Baltimore crowd, they're all set as their Ravens will match up with the Jacksonville Jaguars. Here now to get us started is Logan Cook. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
Get ready. First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. And he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Heck of a start. A 30-yard pickup on their first play from scrimmage. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. Flush to his right. And one more time, that's Watkins. A beautiful fake. And all the way down to the 7-yard line. All right, Charles, let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out there. You have a big play like that go against you so early. What, does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't, but it often does, because your thought process all during the week is how you're going to get after that offense and make your plays.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Devin Duvernay there to make the grab. And the Ravens take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Caught out left side by Robinson. That catch good for only a couple. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Lawrence on 3rd down. He'll drop that underneath to ETN. Oh, and now some space to operate. Touchdown, Jaguars. Travis Etienne, 77 yards. And the Jaguars are within an extra point of tying this one up. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
54, right there, 54, Mike. Watch the run.
Here's Jackson to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And in for the Ravens. touchdown. Latavius Murray. Fine work there on the touchdown run. And the Ravens have taken the lead. Tucker with the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped it to 14.
At their own 14-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive, that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. It doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Tyus Bowser with a pick. And he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown. Short throw pick six right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it's now 21-7. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. To return, here's Agnew. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they gave up the pick six, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
Another strong gain on the last two plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Now Lawrence on first down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score. Again, it's Lawrence. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time, and a first down. Looking to throw, Lawrence. He'll buy some time right. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Another shot from the 1 on second and goal. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Travis Etienne with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Jaguars have cut it back within a score. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. On the return, Devin Duvernay. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Jackson. This will be caught by Brown. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion and would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Jackson will throw again. Flushed out right. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
The best quarterbacks that ever played the game all wanted to blend in with their teammates and be one of the guys. But sometimes you got to take modesty and put it aside. You're the franchise quarterback, the face of the team, and the guy that leads them to victory. You have to get down and protect yourself and not take hits like that.
Now left side on the swing pass. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. So as they take it over, we step aside. On 3rd down, Jackson. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a 1st down. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in with Murray. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Now it's Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to lose a yard or 2. Taken down behind the line. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. 3rd and goal, Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. And that'll be caught. Touchdown Ravens. It's Hollywood Brown. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Ravens will extend their lead. Tucker with the extra point. And the lead now up to 14. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive as they take over with exactly 1 minute to go. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Lawrence, flush to his right. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. He's got a man, complete. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Well, we know that he can beat you in a number of ways. He can catch it short, he can take it long, or he can do what we just saw right there, catch it and then run with the football.
Yeah, and that was sheer determination right there. He decided before the play, if there was a sliver, he was going to take advantage of it. Looked the ball in, turned on the jets, and took it all the way.
The return is Duvernay. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue.
Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. Flushed out right. He finds his man, complete. That's Murray. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Maybe a frustration penalty there because he's picked them apart.
They've tried their best to get to him and haven't done it successfully. A penalty as a result of that hit there.
Now Jackson on 1st down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Murray. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Jackson from the shotgun. They'll roll him out right. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down. Here's Jackson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. And he's got his man, Marquise Brown. Touchdown! Marquise Brown, as the first half is winding down. And the Ravens will extend their lead here just before halftime. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead now up to 14.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
It's a squibber picked up around the 27. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
And with Lawrence's arm, they may give him a shot to let this thing rip downfield. We'll see.
On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And this one is incomplete.
Well, they've had success getting the ball to him out of the backfield, but this time they had a man right on him. He was able to break that play up before he could get started.
Final play of the half. It's Lawrence.
On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, and we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Garden getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Jaguars with work to do. They trail here as we are back underway on EA Sports. To return, here's Agnew. Well, now how about this return? He's to midfield. He's at the 30. 10. Touchdown, Jaguars. He goes 91 yards on the kick return. And the Jaguars are back within a score. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Boy, it's only a one-score game. Third quarter, mind you, but they're going to go for the onside kick right here. And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff.
The return is Duvernay. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Play action. Now Jackson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Rayshawn Jenkins picks it off, and he'll bring this one back to the 29. So, my goodness, I would have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the second half. I just wonder on the other side of the field, where the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what?
Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36.
Patrick Queen
coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Another try after the first down sack. Lawrence. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Lawrence will throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Yeah, the Jaguars are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to, pick up a first down.
But to throw again is Lawrence.
Escaping the pressure right. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown.
Trevor Lawrence. Excellent work there to get in on the touchdown run.
And the Jaguars are within an extra point of tying this one up. Extra point splits the uprights, and that will tie our game here in the third. Oh, did the Jags get this? Yes, Jags football. Great job by the kick team there to get the football, but also don't forget about the man that started it, the lonesome kicker himself.
I love that you brought him into it because he doesn't get nearly the attention he deserves. Oftentimes it's only when it's negative. In this case, he created a positive play for his team.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Throwing now, Lawrence on first down.
The catch made by James O'Shaughnessy, the tight end. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
And they get 17 more on that one and another first down.
First down, Jaguars.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Now Lawrence to throw.
Eluding the pressure right. Caught on the right side by Jones. Touchdown, Jaguars. Marvin Jones from 21 yards away.
And the Jaguars have scored again in this third quarter, this time to move out in front.
Extra point right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead.
Jaguars 42, Ravens 35.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. On the return is Duvernay. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And last time, one play interception, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling because a one-play drive.
And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. Give him 30 yards there. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up first and 10. Off the play fake, here's Jackson sliding out of the pocket. And this is caught. It's Brown. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30.
And they get 17 more on that one and another first down.
They go play action with Jackson. Out to his left. First down and more for Jackson. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. Back now in Baltimore. It's the Ravens with possession of the football, but trailing on the big board as we get set for the fourth. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. Flush to his right. This will be caught at about the 5. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it second and a foot or so. They run from the shotgun with Murray. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
On 3rd and 1, Jackson flushed out right. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the 1st. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to... And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Le'Veon Bell. Fine work there on the touchdown run. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. And how about this decision? Tie game, 4th quarter. They want the ball back on the onside kick. And the Jaguars are going to cover this one up. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number, kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Robinson, and he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Here's Lawrence to throw. And a dump off here to Robinson. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
All tied up, less than 2 minutes to go. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. And they're looking at 4th down now in this tie ball game. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. They run. Robinson. And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Second down and 7. Here's Lawrence. That's out wide here for Robinson. Touchdown! James Robinson from 8 yards out. And the Jaguars answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Point after, right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Yeah, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. Rolling to his right. And he'll be forced out of bounds shy of the line of scrimmage, so that'll be credited as a sack.
Jackson.
Escaping the pressure right. He's going to let it fly. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
And once he got out of the pocket, you thought that maybe he'd take off with it, especially here in the 2-minute drill. Sometimes defenses are focused so much downfield that there's room to run, but this time he decided to throw it unsuccessfully.
Eluding the pressure right. That's to his running back, complete. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
Here's Jackson. And looking for Andrews, but this is intercepted. Picked up by Andre Cisco.
Boy, what a turnaround. They exited the lockers with a nice lead, and now all of this. What's happening?